As always in the Ohio Valley, there were plenty of happenings in our community. So let's catch you up. 7 News anchor Catherine Guyon has a look at the week's top headlines that include some extra help from law enforcement and first responders in 2 local areas, plus even some good news as one of the Ohio Valley's favorite festivals makes a comeback.
It's been labeled the forgotten epidemic, but no matter what we call it, overdose deaths are reaching record numbers. 93,000 people died of an overdose just last year. It appears COVID accelerated the crisis, with the tri-state area reaching some of the highest numbers nationwide. In West Virginia alone, there were more than 1,200 fatal overdoses. That's a 45% increase from the previous year. So now the question becomes, how do we fight the growing problem before it tears more families and friends apart?
I think we've got to devote more resources to this, yes, but we have to find the successes and work through those.
It really is a function of let's pay real attention to mental health especially in our rural communities, which have been hit the hardest by overall opioids, but especially fentanyl.
In Guernsey County, there's a new upgraded 911 system that could allow emergency responders to save more lives. It's called the Carbine See Live system and allows the dispatcher to see the scene of an emergency as well as hear the caller's voice. Here's how it works. If the caller is on a cell phone, the dispatcher texts them a link. Then the caller clicks on the link and it creates a video feed. It also allows people in need who can't speak to silently text the 911 system to get help. And in Wheeling, there's a new mobile unit in town to help with unsolved gun-related crimes. The National Integrated Ballistic Information Network, or NIBIN, assists law enforcement in linking unsolved cases through ballistic evidence. A weapon in question is test-fired in the mobile unit. The shell is collected and analyzed, and then police get a list of possible similar results to be reviewed by a trained technician. Then that information is passed on to local law enforcement.
It is extremely important that police agencies on both sides of the river understand the importance of what this analysis can do for your high-profile violent crimes.
Weirton's former city manager suddenly announced his resignation during a city council meeting this week. Joe DiBartolomeo did so after accusing multiple council members of violating state law. Assistant City Manager Deanne Pulliam is filling the duties of that role now, and Mayor Harold Miller says the city will begin the process next week to permanently fill the position. This is still a developing story, so stay with 7 News for any updates. And finally, some good news. It's the weekend country music fans have been anxiously awaiting. The Blame My Roots Festival is back in Belmont County. A jam-packed performance schedule featured headliners Miranda Lambert and Neil McCoy, and even some local favorites. After taking a break last summer, organizers say the festival tripled in size with a bigger stage and thousands of people relaxing on the grounds listening to live music. And remember, for the latest headlines any time of the week, just visit our website, WTRF.com. I'm Catherine Guyon, working for you.